This isn't a story, it's a warning. It started with a screen share and ended with a SWAT team busting down the doors of a $68,000 a month mansion. 4 friends, 1 whisper on a Discord chat, and a victim with 4,100 bitcoins sleeping in his digital vault. They called it the perfect heist, until the blockchain bit back. This isn't fiction. This is the story of how one of the biggest Bitcoin thefts in history unraveled, thanks to Birkin bags, burner phones, and a crypto vigilante named Zach. In August 2024, a 20-year-old predator named Malone Lamb stole $230 million in Bitcoin from a crypto whale with one brutal lie. But the real terror lurks deeper. A kidnapping, $100 million vanished, and a syndicate watching from the shadows. Dare to look? You're already in too deep. One lie, one moment of weakness, and the prize was his, and a web of secrets that could destroy everything. His weapon wasn't a gun, it was cunning. His battlefield? The dark corners of the digital world. This is the electrifying story of how Lamb found his target, and the catastrophic fallout that followed. Malone Lamb was no ordinary 20-year-old. Born in Singapore, a global hub of wealth and tech, Lamb was a prodigy drawn to the chaos of cryptocurrency. Hiding behind aliases like Anne Hathaway and secretive online groups, he navigated a world of hackers, coders, and opportunists. But Lamb wasn't there to learn. He was hunting. His target? A crypto whale. A single investor with a fortune so vast it could change lives. How did Malone Lamb find his whale? The truth is a labyrinth, a treacherous maze carved in the digital dark. Whispers on X reveal a chilling hunt. Lamb and his crew, veiled in aliases like Versace God, stalked crypto forums and dark web layers, their eyes burning for public blockchain wallets bloated with massive holdings. Like vipers, they slithered through stolen Gemini credentials, chased cryptic tips from rogue insiders, and traced faint digital pulses to a Washington, D.C. investor, clutching 4,100 Bitcoin, a $230 million fortune. Each keystroke, each leak, each betrayal tightened their grip on the prize. Others hint at darker methods, leaked data from crypto exchange hacks, bought on the dark web, or tips from insiders in Telegram groups. By August 2024, Lamb and his 21-year-old accomplice, Jandil Serrano, aka Versace God, had their mark. A Washington, D.C. investor with 4,100 Bitcoin, worth over $230 million. The hunt was over, the trap was set. With chilling precision, they launched their attack. Posing as Google support, they sent fake alerts to the whale, claiming his account was at risk. One call, one lie, and the victim was hooked, handing over the keys to his digital empire. In hours, Lamb and Serrano stole 4,100 Bitcoin, a fortune they laundered with surgical skill. Using peel chains, they split the funds across hundreds of wallets, funneling them through mixers and privacy coins like Monero to vanish their trail. Virtual private networks masked their every move, but instead of hiding, they flaunted their victory, living a life most could only dream of. In a single night, Lamb and Serrano devoured 230 million, laundering it with a phantom's cunning. Peel chains fractured the funds across hundreds of wallets, funneled through mixers and Monero to erase their scent. VPNs cloaked their every step. But these predators didn't hide. They feasted, blind to the eyes watching from the dark. Malone wasn't just rich, he was stupid rich. $68,000 a month mansion in Miami. 30 supercars. Yes, 30. Lambo with his name airbrushed. Club nights that cost more than college tuitions. Tipping $2,000 just to exist. But the real insanity? The Birkin bags. He handed out $50,000 Birkin purses like flyers at Coachella. One girl woke up with a Birkin and didn't even remember meeting him. He thought money bought love. Spoiler, it didn't. One ex got a pink Lamborghini Urus at 2 a.m. She replied, "I'm taken." Ouch. $250,000 heartbreak. Food blogger Skylar Harrison witnessed their madness. Hundreds of thousands spent on champagne in a reckless, blinding spree. While Malone was busy trying to live out a TikTok fantasy, someone else was watching. ZachXBT, a crypto vigilante with a vendetta. Burned years ago in a scam, Zach made it his mission to hunt digital thieves. Eagle eyes. FBI whisperer. One day he spotted a huge BTC movement. Then he saw Malone's socials, private jets, hot girls, fast cars, flexing harder than a bodybuilder on creatine. Zach got curious, dug deeper. Their arrogance was their snare. Serrano forgot to mask a Trade Ogre account with a VPN, tying the Bitcoin to his rental. Social media posts, cars, watches, parties betrayed their locations. The predators thought they were untouchable, but the shadows were closing in, and then bullseye. A screen recording from Malone's own chat, celebrating the heist, shouting, laughing, flexing keys on camera. Voices matched, accounts confirmed. Zach forwarded it to the FBI. Their arrogance was their snare. Serrano slipped. He forgot to mask a Trade Ogre account with a VPN, tying the Bitcoin to his rental. Social media posts, cars, watches, parties betrayed their locations. The predators thought they were untouchable, but the shadows were closing in. The FBI didn't waste time. On September 19th, 2024, the predators were caged. In Miami, Lamb was seized stepping off a private jet, his empire crumbling in the storm. In Los Angeles, Serrano was cuffed, his lavish rental raided. The FBI clawed back 9 supercars, a 1.8 million watch, and millions in assets. Both confessed, with Serrano surrendering 20 million in Bitcoin. But $100 million, nearly half the heist, remains lost in a digital abyss. And then, a chilling twist emerged. The heist was just the beginning. Previously, 1 week after the heist, on August 25th, 2024, Sushil and Radhika Chittal were kidnapped from their Danbury, Connecticut home, rammed by a white Honda Civic and trapped by a Ram ProMaster van. Masked men wielding a baseball bat bound the couple with duct tape, demanding ransom. Court documents link the attack to the heist, hinting at an extortion plot tied to the missing $100 million. Was it to silence witnesses, or a desperate grab for the Chettal's son, suspected of ties to the crypto theft and stolen the $100 million? Burner phones, encrypted chats, and a haunting ransom note point to a syndicate far beyond Lamb and Serrano. Was this a desperate bid to silence witnesses, or a mastermind pulling strings from the shadows? The couple was released, but the kidnappers vanished into the night, leaving the FBI grasping at ghosts. The whale was devoured, but a larger predator lurks. Lamb and Serrano face up to 20 years each for conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering. The missing $100 million and the Connecticut kidnapping scream of a deeper conspiracy, a network of phantoms still at large. The heist was just the opening act. Malone Lamb's hunt for the whale was a betrayal carved in code, exploiting trust in a world without mercy. His $230 million prize, now worth $386 million, proves no fortune is safe. Protect yourself. Enable multi-factor authentication, verify every whisper, store your keys offline. The crypto abyss is alive with predators. The whale is gone, but the conspiracy breathes. The missing millions and the Connecticut kidnapping whisper one truth: the hunt never ends. Stay sharp or become their prey. The moral: one screen recording, one crypto vigilante. That's all it took to torch a $230 million empire built on lies, Lambo dreams, and luxury delusions. Malone Lamb went from digital Robin Hood to tabloid cautionary tale in under 90 days. Bitcoin giveth, but ego? Ego taketh it all away. Wrap your keys, not your ego. The blockchain never forgets.